ఇది
చేస్తున్నాను 1 minute. స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అవుతుంది లేదా? స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అవుతుంది సార్. సారీ ఫర్ ఇన్కన్వీనియన్స్ సార్. हेलो
टेम्परेचर में चीजों में। अरे यार,
ऑल मेंबर सॉरी फॉर इनकन्वीनियंस सर. हेलो, चलो स्टार्ट
It's
सर.
okay, sir.
Sorry sir, sorry
Start,
for
start.
very good sir. Coming to
Technical
the
issue, sir.
sir, technical issue sir, because battery is what is
Uh,
called, even though charge is there, battery is getting low. Now it is okay sir.
It's
Sorry
perfectly
for
on, sir.
now directing the for safety is very important. Directing is leadership is involved. But once objective is defined and documented, once you start the functions of the what is called as per the objectives, the leadership direction is very important. Because as per the target dates, they are do the what is called leadership is giving clearance or not, they are to see. That means directing the guidance, inspiration, leadership of those men and women. Maybe what is called ladies also, CEOs are there, constitute a real core of responsibility of the management. So why the directing the safety is means once the direction management is directing the things as such without saying anything, because the line staff and the staffing function has to look after the safety. Staff function doesn't have any relation with this safety. Line function people has to see that what is called every inch of the what is called workplace has to see the unsafe acts or unsafe conditions. That should be informed in the safety committee meeting. A safety committee that should be given. The directions of the accordingly, like this management is giving direction to share. For example, what of the role of directions or benefits? Initiate actions, ensure coordination, improves efficiency and effectiveness, as well as the facilities change and assistance stability are growth. If any changes is requirement, immediately because management known the fact, because we are increasing the product from 700 to 750. You have to see that every facility will be given by the top management to the line function as well as the staff function also. Line function only taken care of the all the what you call process activities at safety functions. Only staff function is supporting the line function only. Administrative aspects as well as the legal aspects, as the financial aspects, other administrative what is called HR aspects. Principles of direction. Normally every industry is having what is called harmony of objectives. That means there is a reason for objective to develop. Unity of command, direct supervision. There is no unbiased things to be there in the department or leadership person. Maximum contribution, appreciate technique, what is that means some awards will be given to the top management, to the employees who are involved or who are working efficiently. Comprehension, orders, and good leadership and follow up. Leadership should be always follow what is the status, what is the status, what is the status. Accordingly, anything is there, definitely the line function people will get some advantage and some support, and ethically they are what is called very morally they are developed if you ask the status by the top management. Leadership, you know that influencing the people to follow, that's what I told, the achievement of common goals depends upon leadership only, the organization will sustain what is called goals as well as the healthy information, less what is called incidents, less accidents. And roles of function of say leaders, you should be clear about the common objective. Yes, influence, guide, instruct, inspire. That's what I told. Yes, to generate desire followers. See, development should not known by the employees, line function and staff function, but leadership will have what is called attending corporate levels. They know the what is called update information and update what is called goals and any changes in the what is called systematic any changes in the system. Like this, they have to know more than the line function as well as staff function. Yes, to provide the continuous guidance till the achievement of goals. That means management should adherence to the people till the objective goal is achieved. Otherwise, the employee will lose their morality and the ending product will not be reached up to your expectations. He has to set up an example by his own behavior. That means he has to taken what is called more initiative to in order to achieve the objective by the employees, whatever the objective, then ethically as well as the humanity ways they have to maintain. Attributes of leader. What is the certain qualities should be there for the labor leadership to sustain organizational business, improve the business, energy, technique, teaching ability, emotional stability, empathy. Empathy is one of the important point to understand the viewpoint. Any employee have what is called some problems is there, they have to not in person but department has to involve in the problems. They have to clear their problem. Therefore, the leadership, one of the leadership will improve the what is called objectivity. He should be objective and other should be what is called find the reasons of subordination. Objectivities. It's a simple what is objectivity means the people are having hesitate to tell their problems or hesitate to tell their what is called drawbacks in the process of what is during the process. That will be taken care by the head of the department. And enthusiasm is required is in a leader. How best we can achieve the objectives. Knowledge of HR, communication skill. Now we know the what is called in due course we will get the communication techniques also. Social skill. He should mix with the followers freely socially. That means socially means he has to mingle with the people in a systematic manner so that the people, line function people, staffing function people will come closer to the leadership and tell their not only their individual problem, they're telling their what is called individual industry problems more close because in the plant safety rounds is not their industry. That's why some of the points is not sharing to the top management. Therefore, you should be committed. Plant the safety subcommittee meeting, as well as the plant safety runnings minutes is also should be shared to the leadership. Depending upon leadership, what is called ability to close to the people. Leadership styles is that autocratic, dictator leadership, democratic, or consultative participate. The second one is very important point where the normal 90% of industries is second democratic as well as the consultative or participate leadership is more successful in the what we call their achieving their achievement their goals. Second point. First point, that was where is the disadvantage is there, better known. But second one is very, very advantage to him. The relationship, the what is this thing? Autocratic leadership, very dangerous. Democracy is very encouraging. And communication now. What is the communication here?
Sir, what is
Tell
danger,
me,
sir?
sir.
Can you give example for that?
Tell me, sir. What's sir? Lakshmidas Sharma, sir?
Yeah, what is the danger for arrogative?
Pardon, your question is not clear, sir.
No, can you backside?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Ah,
Still back?
sorry. Autocratic leadership. You say this is the danger. Why, sir?
See, what he will think, he will direct to the people, he will do it, that's all. The underneath the people, line function, staffing people, as not having their own decision to imply. They cannot liberty to talk to the leadership.
Okay.
Because the line function and the staffing people are more closer to their functions daily. Whereas leadership is only they're taking the administrative aspect, how the business is improved. They are not knowing the land level safety aspects. That is very dangerous.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, because the autocratic, because what he says, we have to do it blindly. But he doesn't know the ground level of unsafe acts, ground level of safety activities.
Okay. He's just giving order. You can do it at anyhow.
Exactly.
Okay.
You do it like this. There is an order. No consultative. No what is called participation in consultation. No discussions. Nothing. Okay, sir. Clear, sir. Lakshmidas, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Clear.
Yeah. Democracy means we have to consult. You talk to the top management. call the what is called manager. My intention is like this, whether it is proceed or not. They have discussed with the first line functions head, and then the head of the departments has to consult the employees, more experienced people they are. Then that is the consultative leadership. It is more what is called helpful for sustainability of achieving your objectives, sir. Coming to the communication, I'm sorry to tell you, this is very, very important aspect, sir. Normally, communication will be given verbally from the top management where the written communication is not there. There, landing troubles by the organization. Because leadership telling verbally to the one of the chief manager, chief officer, but he will understand one way is different and other way different. He will tell the same thing what is understood from the leadership, he will convey to the manager. Manager will think differently, manager will understand differently. Therefore, communication is very, very important to achieve your goal. Verbal is not advisable. You should be conduct a meeting, minutes to be delivered. Some of the sensitive areas there where we could not minutate, then tell me in verbal in the committee meeting or in other meetings, then technical meetings, then this should not be written, but you have to follow. That's all. Depending upon what is called the communication, which the sensitive is there, which could not be written in that paper, that should be communicated verbal. It is okay by the all top management, and the top management has to be conveyed to the diplomatically to the employees. They cannot what is called tell the people management told like this, leadership told like this. We cannot written communication. We cannot tell like this. So not possible without communication. That means in this purpose of what is called communication is very, very important is it utmost necessary planning, decision making, organizing, directing and controlling. For all the four functions, the communication is important. How best you are communicated, whether the receiver is understood what your intention of your communication. That is two-way communication coming in the what is called due course of time, this training. Plans cannot be implemented without effective communication. Whatever the plan, that means objective is there, 700 to 750. Plans is also documented. But according to plan, the organizing is not there. Organizing it is not there. So therefore, we have to see that communication should be very, very important. Motivation can boost up what? Human errors. Human relations can be improved. These are depends upon the communication, how best the organization can be given. Public relations can be maintained and strengthened. It depends upon communication, how best what is. It increases the productivity and performance. It assists the other functions. It gives the job satisfaction. It is a basis for leadership. It gives the what is called success enterprise. These are the communication advantages is there. In the process of communication, sender is there, messenger is there, encoding is there. If you see the diagram, process of communication, sender is one person, message is given to the, and encoding and channel, receiver and decoding and feedback again. This is what is called two-way communication is there. Because once what is the sender message, who is receiving, that is understood or not. The receiver has confirmed. Receiver has to confirm the things in such a way. Understood, sir. He has to confirm. Like for example, if in WhatsApp messages, if you see this thumbnail or namaskar symbol will be given, means that should be written. He has understood. That is the communication of the two-way communication. It is a continuous process. Maybe the nature of communication should be continuous. In batch process, there is no communication continuous. Once the batch is completed, again the next batch. Wherever the continuous process is there of industries, communication is very, very important role will be taken care of. Communication is continuous. Its stoppage means stoppage of human activity. See what is the nature of communication? Stoppage of communication means stoppage of human activity. That means if you not communicated to the employee, he will sit what is called idly. It is a two-way process between sender and receiver. It creates a mutual understanding and human relation. It's a pervasive what is called function required. All manager functions is required. See, if you see the communication, there are various types of channels and media's communication. Channels, medias. So if you see the channels, formal, downward, upward, and what is it? And maybe the employee worker will be given to the top man, head of the department, the bottom to top. Upward, what is called. Line function is given to the staffing function, horizontal. Like this, information should be given in what is called vertical or horizontal, or to the what is called very informal. Or informal means they have directions in a verbal. Informal what is called information. Formal, no doubt, downward, it is a documented and notice board kept in, and there is no ambiguous in decision taken by the top management. That should be communication of the formal. Informal means it's a objective of the leadership, do or not, but it's a advice. Those who are participating in the one function of the top management. Media, oral, written, and electronic, like TV machines and all. Tools of communication, see, oral, verbal, personal contact, talk, phone, meetings, audio, video. Written. Once the vertical is very important, oral and written. Written means already committed by the top management. There is no doubt in that, because signed by the top management, it is clear. But oral means very important one. Personal contact, talk, phone, meetings, audio, video. That should be oral or verbal confirmation in consultation with the top management is necessary. Otherwise, will landing troubles in the ending of the product. Visuals, some pamphlets, newsreel films, videos, play, posters, pictures should be given. Normally, safety department has released the safety posters so that the lower level workers will be understand the where the unsafe acts, where the unsafe what is called conditions will be immediately known by the people. I know unsafe acts they are not related. The legal department look after, but unsafe conditions posters are very important in the department. All things will be discussed in the safety subcommittee meeting only. Because at the department levels, we cannot what is called discuss all the things before the chairman. Small things we cannot raise the points to the chairman. Chairman times we could not be wasted. That's why the safety subcommittee meetings advised so many consultants like us. Safety subcommittee meetings at the departments are very important. In every month they have to conduct. What is the barriers? That means what is the disadvantage? We cannot say disadvantage. That is somewhat barriers is there. Despite of growth communication, incomplete, ambiguous, or badly expressed message. The message is not clear, verbal or written, or formal or informal. Absence of clarity thought, absence of bravery, exactness and timeliness message does not reach in time. Lack of attention by the receivers, organizational barriers. These are the communication depends upon the leadership. For example, any emergency, what is called response team given information with the consultation of the top management, it should be very clear communication as given in time. Otherwise, they are landing troubles by the safety department and other what is called occupational center and other things. The next one is essential effects of communication. Definitely, one of the what is called the essential effective communication rules, principles, guidelines. What means unsafe acts? You have to communicate clearly with respect to safety. Unsafe act as per the, for example, if you see the Factories Act or if you see the what is called OSAS 18, the ISO 45018 2018 says like this, we have to communicate the people. Babu, we have to discuss the what is called all the things in the, we have to conduct the risk assessment, ARA, IRA, everything we have to discuss in the safety subcommittee meeting under the communication. Two-way communication is very important. Two-way communication means sender and receiver. Only sender will be given information, but receiver is not confirmed. That means sender information is not clear. Simple. Group discussions. Until the participants has to confirm or raise their hands, we understood. We are delivered the what is called the responsibilities in the ground, the plant level, as per your words and as per your communications, sir. That be confirmed by all the participants. Two-way communication is very, very important. Feedback is required. That means factors of good listening are stop talking, thinking, and observe objectives. That means who is the participant, they have to confirm the tutor or trainer. Yes, sir, we have understood. We have definitely delivered our duties in the plant level. We have understood, we have delivered the work. That's what they have to take the confirmation and the receive of what is called tutor information. Coming to the last point, communication group dynamics. See, is not that much of important, but all the departments are having process 1 and process 2, process 3, process 4 department. There is a technical meeting is there, process department is there. The one process department having the anomalies is not accepting the second department. And third department is accepted, fourth department. There is some dilemmas are there in the where the leadership in a HR department and safety department and legal department in consultation legal top management, they have to neutralize the people. We have to initiate the people, tell the effectiveness of their thinking, their attitude changing of behavior. We have to see that morale of employee has to be improved. Where the communication group dynamics, it will be happened so many what is called uneven things. Even leadership cannot be expected some of the uneven things because group of members having group of attitudes. You know that attitude behavior because of 1 minute, minute to minute they are changing their attitude. What I am telling here is communication is should be very clear. What I told earlier, what is called, it should be formal or informal. It should be taken confirmation from the participants as well as the receiver. So communication is don't take easy. In one of the example, in my experience, there is a one way of the head called by the management one chief officer. There is a meeting in the canteen at 4 o'clock. All employees should be attended for addressing the meeting. That's all.